everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. It's currently around 10:30 in the morning. I am sitting in my bedroom and I wanted to start this vlog and just kind of share with you guys how we've been doing during quarantine and talk about some of the things that I've been up to and some of the things that have been really helping me throughout this time. I'm pretty sure we're heading into month 2 of quarantine, which is so crazy. And even though there are a lot of things that are out of our control right now, we don't know, at least here in Germany, we're not sure yet when things are going to get back to normal. So there's definitely a lot of uncertainty in the outside world and things that we cannot control, but what we do have control over is how we spend our time and what we choose to focus on during the day and to do with ourselves. And from that you can actually gain a lot of power and a lot of happiness and positivity by just intentionally focusing on what it is that you want to achieve that day, do that day, not do that day. And don't underestimate that, because it can be really, really powerful in how you feel. I think it's more about relaxing into the situation and not trying to fight it, but trying to use it as best that we can and as positively as we can, so that we can get out of this as better people. For example, one of the things that really helps me and that I just look forward to every single day is starting my day with some exercise, with some movement, some stretching, some meditation. It just makes me feel so good. It makes my body so happy, and it's something that is like the best stress reliever. It's also very grounding and you just feel strong in your body. And I feel like when you do put in that effort and build up strength in your body, that also translates to your mind and how you feel. So you just move throughout the day feeling stronger, feeling more centered, feeling more aligned and anchored, and it's so important. So I love to do Pilates and yoga, which you guys may know, and Mo's actually been joining me and doing some yoga as well. So we will do a beginner yoga class, like a very introductory and basic class first. So we do that for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then I will do my normal Pilates and yoga that I normally do. So that's really fun that we've been doing that together, and he's also been getting into meditation. I've been going on and on about it, how incredible it is, so I'm really happy that he's getting into it now. Another thing that I've been doing that I find really helpful is to have green juices in the mornings. I finally got my own juicer, and a really good quality one from Omega. It is a juicer that I've been wanting for years, like since the start of my juicing journey about 10 years ago. I've had my eye on this specific juicer, so I'm really happy that I got it, and I've been making myself fresh green juices. This is pure celery juice, a really simple, straightforward juice, but it's so beneficial for your body. Really great for cleansing the liver, which is super important for your skin health. So I have one of these before I have my breakfast, and I've just been so into this. It just makes me feel like so clean and vibrant, and I love it. So after my green juice, I've been making myself a smoothie bowl with lots of fruit. I'm really into smoothie bowls at the moment, and sometimes I will have it with some yogurt on the side or some chia pudding on the side, but normally just a big bowl of fruit topped with different seeds, and sometimes I put some nuts, or granola is amazing. I've talked about that in my last what I eat in a day, but you could also put some granola on top. And how you choose to nourish yourself and what you want to put in your body, that's something else that you can decide now during quarantine, because I think most of us are cooking from home. You can be as simple or as creative as you want to be, but just choosing to put in healthy, nourishing foods into your body. And I think it's so cool that we get to see every single thing that we're eating, and usually we're very much on the go and we can just like grab food from different restaurants or takeaways. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think now that we are spending time at home, just to kind of embrace that and know how special that is, that you get to prepare everything that you eat. I know for myself, I feel in such good health right now because I've just been eating so many fresh things. I really feel like it brings out the best in me and the best in my health and my skin, my digestion, and all of that. So that's something else that I've really been enjoying, just making myself lots of fresh food, eating a lot more fruit as well, and just like, oh, it's so good. So something that I've been doing a little bit different from the beginning of quarantine is that I've actually been getting properly dressed. I think I spent the first 2 weeks in like joggers and very comfy clothes. The clothes I'm wearing are still comfy, but they do make me feel just a little bit more dressed up and like put together. So I've been putting on jeans. These are still very comfortable, so they have like a nice stretch to them. And then just a plain white shirt. This is just a cotton white button down, and both of these are from Zara. And I swear it just makes such a difference when you know, put on like normal clothes. For me, it just makes me feel a bit more productive, a bit more focused, but I'm still very comfortable, which I think is always important. As for makeup, I've been keeping it very simple. I pretty much don't wear any makeup right now. I do sometimes put a little bit of under eye concealer, and I always like to brush my eyebrow hairs up and curl my lashes, and then it kind of just opens up my eyes, makes me feel a little bit more, you know, polished and put together. But I do love to wear jewelry. I feel like it just adds a nice little sparkle and kind of like frame to your face, and these pieces are so gorgeous. They are from a brand called FEDOMA. I'm wearing 3 of their necklaces and a pair of their earrings. All of these pieces are handcrafted. They are 18 karat gold on pure solid silver. So the quality of these are really nice. You can keep them for a very long time. And the price point is pretty good as well. And if you guys haven't heard of FEDOMA, they have really beautiful, more vintage inspired pieces that are perfect for like modern everyday wear. If you like to layer jewelry like I do, they have really beautiful like dainty pieces like this. Their designs are very French inspired. So they have a beautiful, very effortless, romantic, and minimal feel. And each FEDOMA piece is handcrafted by an artisan in-house. So each piece is a little bit different. They're all unique, and they're all made in limited quantities. So it has a really nice, very special and unique feel. Plus, they are having a surprise discount for Mother's Day. So if you want to get your mom something or yourself something, you can use that discount code. I will have a link for that down below in the description box, as well as links to all of these pieces that I am wearing. They are just so beautiful. I especially love this one over here. This has a nice little diamond kind of crystal in the middle. Very, very pretty. And this looks, I want to say this is quite like Cartier inspired. Very, very pretty. And this is a little vase. I like to think of it like you are the flower in the vase. Very, very pretty. And then these earrings are so cool. Looks like 3 rings, but it's just 1 piece. So yeah, I will make sure to have links for these items below in the description box. Okay, something else that I've been doing a lot of in quarantine is reading, and I'm so in love with this new little nook that we made here in our bedroom. Some of you may know that we used to have shoes here on this shelf, not shoes that we used to wear every day, but more just like special occasion shoes. But I really needed a place for all of my books because they were kind of scattered all over the place in the apartment, and now they are all here in one place, and this just makes me so happy. So these first set of books here are like self-development and spirituality books. I just finished Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, which I actually listened to, but it was so good that I bought the physical book. I do like to do that with books that I really like. Currently reading this, Awakening the Luminous Mind. It's also really nice. What I Know for Sure, Oprah Winfrey, a great classic. Here are some other great books, some relationship books, some poetry, and then we also have these books over here, which are more like, let's say, when I really need to kick my butt into gear. These are all very motivational and inspiring. And then here I've got my health books. So this is more like theory. And then here are some recipe books, some really great vegan and plant-based recipe books that I love. This is my newest book by Anthony Williams. It's called Life-Changing Foods. Looks like this. I think he is absolutely incredible, and I want to read the rest of his books. He just came out with Cleanse to Heal, which is his latest book, so that's the one that I want to get next. And then here I have some body books, like body care, skincare, and then this is The Complete Human Body. It's an amazing book. It's got all of our body parts illustrated. My grandmother actually used to read me like medical books when I was a kid. I thought it was so interesting. Not these like beautifully illustrated books. It was more like just text with like the odd little diagram. But I used to find it so fascinating. So now I have this big one which is nice and illustrated and always reminds me of my grandmother reading to me when I was little. So yeah, I am so happy with this little corner here, and I don't know if we're gonna put like a little chair here or something where we can, you know, sit and read, but for now I've just been picking a book and sitting in my bed or sitting on the couch and reading it. But we might be able to create like a little comfy nook here with maybe like a puff or a chair or something so we can sit by the window. But yeah, this has been making me very, very happy. I am preparing myself some lunch now. I'm gonna have a salad with these leftover roasted veggies that we had last night. Some potatoes, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, just baked in the oven, and they are so good. So I'm just gonna put those on top of my salad, and I'm gonna have this dressing, which is my herb dressing. I'll leave the recipe for this down below, but this is what I made in my most recent What I Ate Today. Really, really good and super healthy for you because of all the herbs. So I'm just waiting for these to warm up. I'm just gonna put them over the salad, put the dressing on top, and it's super quick and easy. Okay, so I'm now preparing some dinner, and I thought I would show you guys what I'm making. So I'm gonna do a big veggie soup with potatoes, red lentils. I've got a few different types of vegetables here. I've got celery, carrot, zucchini, and here is some broccoli and mushrooms. I've got some potatoes, and then here I have 1 onion diced and some garlic cloves, and then here I have some spices and my coconut milk. The lentils, by the way, have been soaking for a few hours, so they will cook quicker. Of course, I'll make sure to have the ingredients and the directions for this down below in the description box.